Hey guys, it's Michaela, and today I'm going to be talking about my top, we're going to say 4 to 5 tips on doing videography as your business or starting out, kind of things that I wish I would have known starting out, and just my biggest recommendations. So I'm not like the best videographer in the world. I have so much to improve on still. So many goals that I have to reach with it, and I'm not where I want to be yet, but here's where I started. I'll show you. And here's where I am now. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of a difference, a lot that I've learned, a lot that I've developed a lot. New equipment and all that stuff. So I've learned a lot, and I feel like I can help those who are starting out and they don't really know what to do, because that's how I was. So now moving on to our list. Number 1 is invest in your gear, and this doesn't mean that you have to go out and spend $5,000 to $10,000 on new equipment, because I didn't do that. You really just need a great quality camera and a lens and a stabilizer of some sort that you're gonna use, or you can even go handheld. So really getting a good camera body is important, and a good lens. It could even like a 50mm lens, 1.8, it's like $150. So that's way cheaper compared to lenses that I'm looking at buying that are just as expensive as the cameras that I want to buy, like $1,500 to over $2,000. So you can start out not crazy expensive, but I do think it's important to get a good quality camera and lens, because then you're gonna get better. People are going to want to hire you. They see that you have higher quality content and it looks more professional and that you're serious about it. Your quality just goes a really long way. So I think it's important to invest in your gear and to research what kind of camera you want, what you want to be filming with, what will be the best for the types of videos that you're doing. But that's just something that I think and I have found is very important. And obviously, like compared to the 2 of my videos that you saw at the beginning, there's a big quality difference as well. That's not the only thing though. So number 2 is to find a mentor or a course or some kind of education that'll help you along the way, because YouTube can be very helpful, but it's also very tricky because you can type in all these things, but you're not gonna always find exactly what you're looking for. It'll come up with like things like it, or I don't know, stuff like that, and so it's not always the best option, but it is free, so like use YouTube because there's a lot of good stuff on there. But I actually enrolled in Full-Time Filmmaker, which is an online course by Parker Walbeck. I remember watching one of his wedding videos after I had gotten married, and I'm like, dang, that's good. And then I also, in the course, Jake Weisler's also a part of it, Landon By the Way. I can't think of others, but those 3 are so helpful, which like I don't know them in person, but they are teaching me. They have so many different lessons in the course, different courses within the course. So Wedding Video Pro, one on just like real estate, commercials, seamless transitions, what else, music videos, pretty much anything in video, and they just have education on all of those. They go into like how to use your camera, what camera should you buy, what computer should you buy, like all the questions that you have. And so it was so helpful for me to make that investment to be able to learn, and it's all right there, and they're so helpful. Number 3 is practice. This is where I kind of fell into like a lull in my progression with video. I felt like I had the course that I had all this education on, and like YouTube and everything, and I just wasn't practicing enough. And I'm like, why the heck am I not like getting better at like when I go do a shoot? Like it looks the same. And it's because I wasn't taking what I was learning and implementing it like right then and there. So when they're telling you this is what you need to do on your camera to get such and such and such, get your camera out and do it right then. Take out your stabilizer and practice in your house or around your yard or anything at someone at like a photo shoot that you aren't actually getting paid for, but you're just practicing. That's really important, because if you don't practice, it's like anything. If you don't practice when you go to the big day, the wedding day, and you're like, oh, freak, yeah, that's what's going to happen, is you're going to be disappointed in how you performed when it actually mattered. So practice, and also be willing to work for cheap or for free at the beginning, or if you've never done a video like the one that you're wanting to do. So for example, I've never really done like a fitness, like action type of video. So I reached out to a supplement company, and I said, hey, this is kind of my inspiration, my vision. I haven't really done a video like this before, but I'll do it for free, and I'm just kind of wanting to like get my hands wet, basically. And you need to be willing to do stuff like that, or else you're never gonna get jobs. And so if you work for free, and you do, like, you're like, okay, this is my mentality with this company that I messaged. Okay, I'm gonna do this for free, but I'm gonna kill it. And so because I'm gonna kill it and do a kick A job, then hopefully from that free job, I'll book maybe them again for other videos, or I'll book other companies and other videos that will be paying clients. So be willing to work for cheap or for free. Number 4 is be confident. Now, this one was really hard for me, and it still is. You want to be confident, but you don't want to be fake and unrealistic in what kind of end product you can give your client, right? But you need to have confidence. So on wedding days, when I first started, I would be like so intimidated by like the photographer, and just like everyone's watching me, asking me what to do, and I'm just like, I'm pretty shy anyways. And so I just wasn't very confident starting out, and I didn't want to like step on the photographer's toes. I didn't want to be like bossy, but like be confident, because that's what's gonna get you what you want in the end. So I used to not be I'm still not pushy, but not very forward on like saying, hey, can you go back and do that? I want this shot. Or, hey, can you, to the photographer, hey, can you step out for a sec so I can get that same shot that you got? Just being willing to communicate and to say, hey, I want this, it helps you so much when you go back and you're editing and you're like, okay, I got what I wanted, instead of, dang it, why didn't I say something? Or why didn't I stop them for like 2 seconds to get this shot? Or, man, why didn't I just like hurry and move to that place so I could get there? Or, I don't know, just things like that. So be confident, because you're going to get what you want in the end. And tiptoeing around and not speaking what you're feeling isn't going to help. It's not going to get you anywhere. And it's, in the end, you're not going to be happy with the video or how you interacted with the client and whatnot. So those are the things that I wish that I would have known before I started. I think it would have bridged the gap a little bit and helped me to be further along right now, but that's totally fine. Everyone starts somewhere and has their own journey, but those are my tips for anyone that wants to get into videography for a profession or for your business. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below or message me. If you have any other topics that you want me to talk about related to videography, I'd be more than willing, so leave them below. And that is all. Bye guys!